Alright, hello everybody and welcome to more Final Fantasy VII. I got a cheer from an anonymous cheerer. Thanks. I don't know if you're a bot. I don't know if bots can cheer. I don't know if you're just a good Samaritan who goes around sending anonymous cheers to people, but whatever the case, I appreciate it. Let's see. We're gonna get Sarakahiro in the call in momentarily. Did I see Nitra in the chat? I see Nitra's name. I see a couple of names that I don't recognize, but I see Nitra's name. But let's get started. We don't have Mimi or Yoon right now, actually, so I'm a little bit concerned. What were we gonna do next? I always forget what we were gonna do next. We're going somewhere. I think we can talk to people and find out. Let's see. Do. Because what did we just do? Yeah, I know that Eris is dead. Thanks for reminding me. Alright. Oh yeah, but we were saying that. Oh, Eris is still with us, somehow. So where are we going? Where are we going? I don't think she wanted to die at all, but was planning on coming back all along. Oh no. You used to talk about next time. Okay, so we are finding Eris, like her spirit or something. Where are we going again? Eris used to pet me on the nose sometimes. I used to hate being treated like a child like that, but I also liked the attention. Wanted to apologize to her for what I did when we first met. Did you bite her? The City of the Ancients. Is that where we're going? The City of the Ancients? I feel like... Did we explicitly say we were going to the City of the Ancients last time? Let's see. Elmira cried herself silly. English is hard. Alright, let me check where City of the Ancients is, because... well, I kinda remember where it is, but I'll look it up. It was, like... Is something purple on there? Is that- oh no, it's not. I was always hoping like there's an objective over there, but that's another one of our transports. Actually, wasn't it south? I don't think it was here. But I don't know what this is. I'm gonna check out what this is real quick. While I figure stuff out. No, this was on the way to something, though. Like another reactor or something. I don't know. This isn't it, though. I know that much. Wait, is it? I just saw a picture and it looks like it. No, that's a different city, maybe from a different game. City of the Ancients, it looks like this, which you guys can't see. Oh no, there's encounters here! Dang it. Okay, good, they're low enough level that I can just bop. Bop. Alright. How'd I go out all the way over here? Give me back my thingy. Alright. Alright, where was it? I swear it was like, it was down here south somewhere though. It would be nice if you've been to a place before and you hover over it, or come close to it, if it would hover, like if it would show text with the name of it. Is it this one? Cause with the hole, with where the pyramid was that City of the Ancients, or was it- no, it was the one where you had to go to the Lost Forest thingy. Where does it actually say where it is? Not a walkthrough. Wait, is it also called Forgotten City? Icicle area inside Corel Valley beyond the Sleeping Forest. Is this what it is? Revisited. Mimi, where are you? Before you travel back to Forgotten City, you need to make sure you have picked up the Key of the Ancients. The key can be found in the ocean and is obtainable... Oh, underwater submarine battle. That's what we have to do. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I think we need to go with the submarine, right? Let's try it. Can we go down? It was like down here somewhere, right? Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Go down. How do I go forward? A? But I go forward so slow. Is this where it is, though? Let me back it up a little bit in this walkthrough thingy, just to see what it says. Choose to leave the observatory after you look at the huge wood material. You will automatically appear in the Highwind with Bugenhagen on board. The next destination is the Forgotten City. But I haven't picked up the thing, right? Is that what I need? The key to the Ancients or whatever? Or do I have... Oh, I can't go into my menu here, can I? I don't know. Just gonna... look around here. Okay, nothing to see here. I get so lost at this game. And I move so slow. I suppose underwater you would tend to move slow. Oh, Mimi, I need you. Why have you forsaken me? Or Yoon? So right, this is what I have to do immediately after is go to the Forgotten City, but I feel like I haven't... Let me check. Before you travel back to the Forgotten City, you need to make sure that you have picked up the key to the Ancients. The key can be found in the ocean, and is obtainable after you've completed the underwater submarine battle and received the Shinra sub as a vehicle. Wait, is something here? Nope. I don't want to go down. Is this something? Can I do something with it? No! This is obviously something, though. I guess I can't go backwards. Can I, like, go all the way down? Is there something I can do with this? Oh wait, I see a picture. It's located in the northern section of the ocean underwater in a small cave. Use the map and screenshots below to help you find it. Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm using this walkthrough, but I need to substitute it for the people that are not here right now. I have to go this way, I think. Do. Oh, wait. Cave. Cave, does this count as a cave? I don't know, I'm gonna see how far I can go. Is this a cave? Can I go into this? Oh yeah, there's a cave. I see it! Aha! It seems like a key to somewhere. It seems really old. Analysis completed. Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Several thousand years. Ancients? I mean, that meets the criteria to be ancient. Alright, so... now, we're gonna just scoot on back to about where we came from. Actually, can we do this above, above the surface? Would that be better? It's really slow either way. I guess just I've gotten used to the Highwind. It's so much more convenient. But yeah, this is where the Highwind is, so. Even though we're up north already, it'll be easier to come over there in the Highwind, because it'll be so much faster. Alright, now I gotta find that little, crevice area where I parked. Oh yeah, that way. Alright. Now, let's resume. I still think that's in the north, though. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I think Stark Hero is ready. Hello.
Hello.
So, basically I was lost, and so I had to use a guide, but I think I figured it out.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you just not completed the entire game.
Well, I'm not done, but...
Guides are everything.
Right? Alright, let's see.
Mimi got replaced. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, I've been missing Mimi. I don't even know... Wait, is Yoon here?
I don't know. Is he here?
I see his...
Looks like he's here.
I see his icon.
Right? Like, I think he's here, but he doesn't... He won't say anything.
Alright, so let me remember where it is, this thingy.
Just slowly staring into the depths of this icon's eyes.
Yes.
Just because they don't blink.
That's rude.
Oh, hi.
My headset's microphone apparently decided not to work.
Oh. Sadness.
Just like the left side of my headset.
Alright, so I have to figure out where I'm supposed to park this thing. It says I can park it right next to where I need to go. But I need to find where that is, based on... Wait, is it here? I think it's here. Yeah!
I was about to say, you know, when it comes to not knowing where to go, if you can't land, I don't think that's where you're supposed to go.
Exactly. This process of elimination. Just like press the B button everywhere you go until you can land somewhere.
Right? Just try every location until you get it down.
That's a terrible idea.
Given the size of the world map, yes it is.
It'll get done eventually, one time.
Eventually.
So where are you right now?
So I'm at the Forgotten City. I went underwater and found the key to the ancients that I needed. So, oh, I did something.
We are inside the enigma, that is my mind.
I can hear the words of the ancients. Oh, but I can't understand them. The difference between hearing and understanding.
If only our friend didn't die underwater, like...
Yeah.
If only Sephiroth didn't, like, head stab.
Yeah,
freaking head stab.
Wait, do I have to go up? Upstairs? Wait. Wait, he's talking. Are you getting something? Give me a moment! Okay, Bugenhagen, you do that.
Bugenhagen!
Do I stay upstairs and follow him? No, I
Just
can't.
slowly floating away.
Oh, here I go. Here I go.
Bugenhagen.
The knowledge of the ancients swirling around here is telling me one thing.
My name's Dom.
The planet's in a crisis. A crisis beyond human power or endless time. It says when the time comes, we must search for holy cow. Holy.
You gotta imagine what the remix are gonna like do to everybody. If we want to rename some characters, like who names their kid Bugenhagen?
Holy, the ultimate white magic. Magic that might stand against Meteor. Perhaps our last hope to save the planet from Meteor. Well, gee, it would be nice if our white magic user was not dead. If a soul-seeking holy reaches the planet, it will appear. Hoo hoo hoo! Meteor, weapon, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves. Even us?
Ooh, how existential.
It's up to the planet to decide. Oh, I don't know if I like this deal. What is best for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is bad will disappear. That is all.
My name will vanish.
I wonder which we humans are. Dun, dun,
Well,
dun.
if history goes by anything, we know what side that's on.
I wonder what Cloud's thinking. He's like, am I even human? Search for holy. How do we do it?
Will I disappear?
Speak to the planet. Get the white materia. This will bond the planet to humans. Then speak to the planet. If our wish reaches the planet, the white materia will begin to glow a pale green. This is the end. Oh man, Cloud. Eris had the white materia. Yeah, wasn't that the thing in her hair that fell into the water? But when Eris died, it fell from the altar. See, I thought there was something, because, like, if it was just a regular bead in her hair, I thought the camera wasted an awful lot of time zooming in on the white bead in her hair. So.
Right. Like, okay, so what's so important about this white bead that just fell?
Right.
It was a very tragic moment. Jeez.
Right. It was very
Poor
tragic.
bead.
It was more
Like-
tragic that the bead fell down than that the human died.
Like,
guess you
Eris,
To accentuate the
I love
whole
you,
like
but it's okay.
singularity of death. Come on.
I suppose. I mean, it did look like, oh, it's an artsy shot, but I'm like, I wonder, is there some significance? And apparently there was.
Like, Eris, do you know where that bead's gone? Like, Cloud, I just got stabbed. We'll get to that later.
Yeah, but don't let that thing fall. If you must die, drop it on the ground right next to you. Hoo hoo hoo. Hoo hoo hoo. He's Santa today. Hoo hoo hoo. He said it a third time. Look at this.
Oh, again.
Oh. AJ! Hi! Thank you for the bits. Ancient's writing. Can you read it? It's all Greek to me! Dang it, Bugenhagen, what are you useful? This is no time
It's
for
all
jokes.
Greek to me. Well, can you read it in Greek?
I'm not an ancient. I can't read this thing.
Then
I
why
may
are you
be-
here?
I may be old, but my eyes aren't completely bad yet. Look closely below the writing.
Now this I can read.
There's a note written in chalk. Key in the music box. Oh, that's what that key is. It's a music box key. It was probably written by a scientist who had been here. He must have used all his energy just to interpret these words. Key to what? I don't know, but it probably has something to do with our riddle. The riddle. Then it... Wait. That's Cloud saying that? Or Bugenhagen? I don't know. It didn't say a name. The riddle must have something to do with Eris. What does it mean? Double rainbow all the way! What does it mean? Oh man. I just dated myself with that one. I didn't even know that meme when it came out though. I found out I had found out about that meme when it was already dead, so that music box over there. We'll put the key in it. I'll go use the key. You all wait here. And watch closely what happens. Wait, where's the music box? Did we see the music box before? Looks like it's supposed to be a giant music box.
It's
Hoo, hoo.
pretty obscure.
It looks like a rock formation. Ooh, stuff happened. Water! There was no text there, but I can imagine he probably said, hoo hoo hoo. Now go inside. Hope may be inside. Or... Oh, he just teleported. This was just a screen.
Watch this.
This was just a screen to project an image. Look at the image projected on the screen of the water. We're gonna get to watch a movie. Yay.
Oh, I love movies. I was gonna watch a movie later on tonight.
Yay. Oh look, it's Eris.
Oh, those memories.
Eris so
This is
healthy.
gonna be the memory of when she got stabbed. Oh, there's her bead that we're focusing on. Dink. Dink. Sploosh.
Like, hey, Eris, can you have that? Like, don't worry about why you want it anyways.
It's also kind of interesting just how like the materia kind of grew in size once it disconnected from her headband.
True. It's glowing. Hoo hoo hoo! It's pale green! Eris. Eris has already prayed for Holy. Hello, Wu-Tang Worldwide! Welcome to the stream. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Eris's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth, and to do that, there was a secret here. That was holy. That's why she had the white materia. Eris knew about here, and what she had to do. Eris has left us great hope, but it cost her life, her future. I'm sorry,
Well, if
Eris.
she knew what she had to do, it's clear that she didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
She would have stayed around.
Okay, you left without saying a word. It was all so sudden I couldn't think. That's why it took so long for me to find out. But Eris, I understand now. Eris, I'll do the rest. We'll take care of it! What Eris left us, we shouldn't waste. Okay, anime nod. Thank you, Eris. Eris's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia. But how about Holy? How come Holy isn't moving? You don't even know what Holy is. Why? Something's getting in its way. Him. He's the only one that could do it. Sephiroth, where are you? Bum bum
Where is he?
bum.
Well, that's actually a pretty dumb question to ask. He's getting in the way of the white materia. That's where he is.
Isn't he in the volcano thingy-mabobber?
Yep.
The thing where there's a force field?
Yeah, where is he? Who knows?
Alright, time to find out. Oh, we got a phone call. What the? Whisper, whisper. Sorry, I was a little surprised. What happened? You remember when the Junin cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it. Moved it? That big thing? Where? Why? Rufus wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. That cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it. To a place where materia, no, where Mako is gathered. And where is that? Looks like the surface of the sun, but no. Is this playthrough a complete script commentary? Well, I don't know. I mean, I've been reading almost everything. There've been a couple things I'm skipping when we have, like, discussion over top of the dialogue, but I'm pretty much reading everything.
Really read, but I have no idea what her screen's looking like before she gets to it. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, just mostly her voice.
Yeah, just reading the stuff. Oh, okay. Think Rufus. Rufus is German in my playthrough. So, Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see. Kya ha ha! Don't worry about adjusting it, Reeve. Once you open it up all the way, everything will go full speed. Kya ha ha ha! The president's sure done it this time. The whole idea that the meteor will disappear if we defeat Sephiroth is all wrong. If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to fire Mako-powered shells. Will the shells really reach the northern border? Kya ha ha! Of course! But, Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. This new weapon is called... the Sister Ray! Hashtag girl power. I don't know. Alright, what do we do now? I don't want to go this way. I want to go the way that I can go.
I am hype.
So, very interesting. I suppose that we just leave now? I don't know if there's anything else to do. In here, I mean. Can I listen to this thing? Nope, can't understand it. I'm assuming eventually are we gonna be able to understand it? Maybe. Let's get out of here and see if we have anything else to do.
Let's skedaddle.
Let's get out of here. Oh, I don't know. I peeked a little bit ahead in the guide, and I see a giant monster in the overworld. So.
Yep. Just head back to Midgard.
I like this. I like these instructions. Proceed back to the world map and continue the game. It's like, just do stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, something's happening.
You pretty much do whatever you want, so...
This is true. You can do whatever you want. Just not everything's gonna get you through the game. What the? Cutscene!
What the?
What the? Giant silver monster thingy.
It be weapon.
Yar, it's be weapon.
Yep. Incidentally, that's the weapon that you need to, need that underwater materia for.
Oh. So what do I do?
Well, you don't need it for this fight, but
Okay.
it pretty much tells you what to do at this point.
Uh-huh. It's a strange signal! From where? It's coming from this person? Wow!
Oh yeah, that's clearly a person. That giant robot is definitely a person.
Yeah, really? That was a surprise! The controls went crazy! This ain't good! Weapon came out of the sea and is heading straight for Midgar! The new weapon should stop him, right? I don't know if it's ready or not. Hey, what's gonna happen to Marlene? Don't you worry, none. Marlene's in a safe place. She's with Eris's mama. Oh, well, what could possibly go wrong? Barrett! What was that scratching just now? As long as Marlene is safe, who cares what else happens, right? I've been itching to say this to you for a while now. When you blew up the Sector 1 reactor, how many do you think died? I guess he's angry, but I just have the same tone of voice for him forever. That was for the life of the planet. You gotta expect a few casualties. A few? What do you mean a few? What may be a few to you is everything to those who died. That's a fair point. Protect the planet. Ha! That sure sounds good. And no one will go against you, so you think you can do whatever you want, right? Actually, that is a fair point. When you cloak yourself in a noble cause, you can do whatever you want, and just nobody can criticize you, because you're like, do you mean you hate the planet? What? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that from no one in Shinra. Can't do anything about that. Stop it. Katsith. Barrett. He knows what he did. And yes, I'm calling him Katsith, for those of you who are new, even though he's Katsith, because whatever. Or is he Katshi?
Catchy.
Katsith, Katshi, Kats. I'm splitting it down the middle. I'm calling him Katsith. What we did in Midgar can't be forgotten, no matter what the reason. Right? We haven't forgotten, right? I know you. You can't quit the company. Wait. You can't quit the company because you're worried about the people in Midgar, right? Cloud? Okay, let's go. We'll beat Weapon ourselves. Hey, Cloud. You think we can win against that monster? We got a chance of winning, right? How would I know? Wah, wah. But that's no reason for us just to let him go. We're going to Midgar and fight Weapon. Come on, let's move. Alright, wait, can I, like... So I can't, like, go inside the... whatchamacallit, and save and heal myself? So wait, we're going to Midgar? We're just gonna... Whoop. Nope, I can't ram into him. That didn't work. Alright. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay.
Are you all healed up? I have to fight them.
I know, I'm gonna make sure. I just had to do a couple of attacks on this one low-level random, so. But I'll make sure. Oh, wait.
It's not like you couldn't have made a use of one of those tents that you've never used.
Well, I've done it once before, but I went in to do the menu. I pressed the menu button and it took me in here anyway, so I'm like, alright, I might as well heal for free.
And here's the entire party cast that I've never used.
And I saved twice. Because that's how I roll. Okay. Let's do this thing. Wait, let me back up. No. I guess I have to go completely in the grass. There we go. That's what we're doing, right? We're going into Midgar?
No, you're waiting for a weapon to get there and fighting it.
But do I wait outside the high wind, or does it matter?
On the overworld map, like by the shore.
Alright.
Oh.
I mean, have you gotten the key to Midgar yet?
I don't think so, actually. Well, I don't know.
I mean, you do that through excavation, so.
I don't assume that I did. I just don't remember if I got something else called a key besides the ancient
It would be
one.
in your key items then. You have it.
He just bumped into me.
Just land.
Oh jeez. So wait,
Like,
I have to
wow,
land.
you just
So I have to land and run into him. Is that how it's going? Okay, I
Yep.
get it now. I get it now. Oh my goodness, look at him. It's like Glycopod and Fracture had a robot baby.
Imagine it. The Faction Giant Gundam boss. Oh, keep going.
Fire element attack.
I know it.
Alright, so I'm gonna just keep doing lightning stuff, I think. I actually haven't been paying attention if that's really doing good damage to him or not. But he's made of metal, so I was assuming that that should probably work.
How do you know he's made of metal?
That's a good question. He used silver, so I suppose I made an assumption. Made an assumption based on contextual clues.
How dare you?
I know.
Is this the way he's trying to?
How presumptuous of me.
Yes, you could have. I could have fixed that.
Well, it's doing a decent amount to him, and it's not healing him, so there are worse things I could do.
Just stop on a reflection. So it'll work out.
Actually, keeping our HP pretty high. I guess the big guard plus regen is doing decent. But it doesn't seem to be doing a lot to us anyway. Like, he's not attacking us very often.
Not gonna lie, I thought that Cloud's shoulder was a finger, like a massively long finger, and its head was just attached to it. And I'm like, whoa, what's happening right now?
Oh wait, Big Guard wasn't done yet. Whoops. It's like, it was hard for me to tell, though. Oh, I almost timed it perfectly. I needed like two more seconds. Right now I can do this.
So, Banana.
What?
You hear about the Pokemon Sword and Shield?
I hear about what?
Did you hear about any of the newer...
You're cutting out at like the most informative part of what you're saying, so I don't know.
About Wood of the Deck?
Say it again. I like you. Literally, all of the important stuff that you said got cut out. Oh my gosh! What? I knew I jinxed it. I was like, oh hey, it's not doing too much damage to us. Dang it.
Just think if you didn't have that big guard up.
Oh, jeez. Jeez. Oh, but did Tifa's dolphin blow kill it?
The dolphin flog.
Also, Suraki, I don't know, I can't hear you at all now. I don't know if you're talking, but I couldn't hear anything that you said, and now I can't hear anything. I don't know if you're saying anything. You could type it though, if you're not, if I can't hear it, you can type it, because I'm genuinely curious what we were talking about. Oh, he does look more like he's made of bone or stone or something, but he does have metal parts, I think. Well, I mean, he has a glowing eye, so I guess that made me think that he ran on electricity. Oh, there. The newer unspoken leaks for Sword and Shield. Other than hearing that there were, like, that they were a thing, I don't know anything about them. I haven't heard anything about them. Alright, Pumpkin says, something's wrong. No, it's feeling something. Yeah, it senses murder. Like how we were murdering it, or it almost murdered us. Let's go to the airship! It senses murder. Dun dun dun. Oh, I got a phone call. Oh no, let's hurry out of here! Something big, I'm talking really big's coming! And this is why I call Catsith's item the mobile phone instead of the megaphone like it actually is, because he's always calling me on the phone. Yeah ha ha, Mr. President, preparations for Sister Ray are now underway. Yeah ha ha. Any time is fine. Fire. You may fire when ready. Meanwhile, the IRL Pumpkin is chilling in the corner. He was napping and now he's staring at me. This is very intimidating music.
It's supposed to be dramatic, come on.
He senses murder! Dun dun dun!
Just like how Red senses a scent of murderousness in there.
I smell murder. Nitra! Some more Pokemon in the decks. One so far that I know of is Ralts being a raid Pokemon, and Best Pokemon is a wild Pokemon. Interesting. So, that doesn't sound like a super big leak, like, doesn't spoil a whole lot of interesting stuff, but that'd be interesting if that's true. We're gonna have a battle of missiles versus laser beams. Which direction is it going to attack? Midgar. Marlene!
Marlene!
Yeah, it's just more Pokemon that we know now than the Dex. I still, in spite of everything that's been said, I still would not be so sure that they won't eventually include some other way, either the National Dex or whatever, for you to catch everything. In fact, I'm trying to think, in Sun and Moon, they had the National Dex, but did they give everybody Pokedex numbers? I don't know. But anyway, supposedly the thing that's going on of no National Dex, I wouldn't... That might be the case initially. I'm still thinking that there's probably going to be like a third game to come out or another game to come out, maybe 4th gen remakes that'll fill in the gaps with all the missing Pokemon, just like Fire Red and Leaf Green did for Gen 3. It went right through Weapon. I see, they're after Sephiroth, the crater on the northern boundary. Dun 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 dun. There's no National Dex for Sun and Moon for a Gen 7. All the Pokemon out of the Dex have no Dex. That's what I thought. See, that's what I thought. You could still catch all of them, but there's not a National Dex. So, see, if there's no National Dex for Sword and Shield, I'm not too worried. I still, if I had to guess, I think eventually there's going to be a way to get everybody else. But, we'll see. One way you'd be able to tell, I guess, is if people hack in and they find out whether the missing Pokemon are programmed into the game, just their information. Anyway. Sir, Weapon's been defeated. The barrier has disappeared. Sir, a massive high-density energy is heading towards Midgar. Oh no! Whoa, Weapon's attacking, run for your lives! So wait, they shot through Weapon, but Weapon attacked anyway? I'm a little confused about what happened. But
So,
it looks like Rufus is gonna die.
Yeah, so Weapon's attack was just slower than their own laser beam.
Right, so Weapon unleashed its attack before it got hit, so the attack still happened. Pretty much.
Yep.
Strike Hero says the devs don't know if they want to include the rest of all the Pokemon in later updates or DLC. I think that we could see either tie-in games or a third game or Gen 4 remakes. I don't know. They might be playing their cards close to the chest or whatever at this point. Or maybe they really don't know themselves. We'll see. Anyway, back to Final Fantasy. What happened to Sephiroth? Northern Cave. Let's go see what happened to it. Alright, do we need to heal? I think, yeah, we need to heal big time. So I'm wondering, if we're still on disc 2 and there are 3 discs, then sounds like there's a lot to go, or is disc 3 just not have a lot on it? Or what?
Yeah, so disc 3 is pretty much like the last part of the game.
Uh-huh.
So, like, once you get to the part where you can go into the cave, it says swap to, it would usually say swap to disc 3 and then that's it. You can do everything else in the game, but all content is there at that point.
Dun dun dun. Sephiroth's Let me say that again. Sephiroth's energy barrier is gone. Sid, can the airship get inside? Huh? He's my pilot, ain't he? Of course he can go anywhere. Right, sorry about that. Yo, Katsiv, now what? Hold it! Scarlet, Heidegger, what's going on? Strange, I can't reach the president. Not the president, to Sister Ray. Kya ha ha! What is it, Reeve? You're speaking strangely. None of that matters. The reactor's output is increasing all by itself. Wait a minute, that's not wise. It must be cool for 3 hours or it won't work. Reeve, shut off the machine. We can't do that, it's inoperable. Someone has switched the machine over to mainframe operation. We can't operate it from here. What about the mainframe? Who? Hey, call the mainframe.
Going!
Huh? Why are you giving the orders? I don't care how you do it. Oh, it's what's-his-face. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Just you wait, Sephiroth. I'll give you all the Mako you want. Hojo, stop! The cannon! No! Midgar itself is in danger! Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! 1 or 2 Midgars, it's a small price to pay. Hojo! Hojo! Oh no, Hojo! Show me Sephiroth! Yo, Chronopod! Thank you for the 506-bit cheer! Let's see. Chronopod's cheer shared rewards to 10 others in chat. Oh, nice. I don't know what the rewards are, but that's pretty cool. It should be near. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Go beyond the powers of science! Before your presence, science is powerless! I don't like it, but I'll comply. Just let me see it. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
Comes in just to be like, I'm better than you all.
Yo, do something, you big cat! He's a little cat, actually. On a big monster thingy. We're sunk! Hojo's doing this on his own! Huh? I don't like this. You're busted, Reeve. Too late trying to hide it now. Can't you stop the Mako reactor? And yes, if Katsith is Reeve, they still have different voices because Katsith's voice is coming out of the cat, so don't worry about it. We can't stop it! You're from Shinra, ain't ya? So why is it impossible? I mean, he's an employee, doesn't mean he has high access or high influence, you know? We came a long way to get here, you better not double-cross us now. I can't make you trust me. You dang fool, don't you understand anything I'm saying? I don't give a- oh, here we go. I don't give a dang about Shinra. If you're a man, no. If you're a human being, you'll save the planet. Don't you even care? No way! If we shut down the reactor, all heck will break loose! I guess I can say the word hell, but only when referring to the place, and not as the expletive. Dun, 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 dun. Why, can't you just shut off the valve? Yeah, it's easy to shut off the reactor's pipe valves, but the reactor made a path for the energy to escape from below. Once you open that, it'll be impossible to close it until everything blasts out. And we can't try to stop the energy from gushing out. An explosion. This blast will be way stronger than when the Sector 1 reactor blew up. Dang. Forget that, the cannon! We've got to get to Midgar, that's the first thing. Must stop Hojo first. Oh, Cloud forgot his grammar. That's cool, Chronopod. We're glad you could join for the amount of time you can. Looks like Cloud and the others are on their way. Stay out of the way. Gya ha ha ha! Don't be foolish. I don't remember anyone putting you in charge. The Peace Preservation Force will do their best to beat the enemy. Because of them... Wait. Because of them, That's a private matter. The president is dead! Now I'm doing things my way! Kya ha ha ha! Kya ha ha! Heidegger, now I'm going to use the new weapon. Wah, wah. Hey, wait! Cloud, everybody, sorry. But you'll come, won't you? I know. Hey, I'm leaving the ship in your hands. I'm heading for Midgar. Or I'm heading for Midgar, the pilot says. Whatever, he giggled, it was funny. Alright, Midgar time. Even though we're the pilot, in all reality. So we went all the way up here just to go all the way back. Yay. Actually, let me save so I don't have to watch the whole cutscene again. Oh, no problem, Yoon. Thanks for joining long enough just to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Hopefully I can take it from here. Have fun killing Hojo. Chapter 27, Killing Hojo. Learner pilot level 14 limit break. I like how it just like shows the... Don't forget the water item material. But when do I do that? Just tell me real quick. When do I do that? Like, should I do that? Can I do that at any time? And what do I have to do? Like, didn't you say I had to go somewhere? I can't remember where though. Must have been on that excavation. So wait, do I need the key to Midgar? Hold on a second. It's been 2 seconds since Yoon left. And I already don't know what to do. So hold that thought. Can we give Hojo
okay. So the thing that you need to get, the W item materia, is like in the subway system. Okay.
Like in Midgar?
Yeah, so like when you get like when you're in the Highwind, you can fly over Midgar and you parachute down.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then to get in here, did we need to do something else?
To get in there, like that's for later. Like you excavate and find the key to get into there. It's really
Okay.
dumb.
All right, and so, but then the
So
say the
materia.
Yeah, say that again one more time.
Yeah, so once you parachute into Midgar, you eventually get to a part where you're like in the train system, the train subway area.
Yeah.
If you keep going in one direction, you'll eventually be able, like, you just keep going and going and going. It takes a while to get to the right screen.
Mm-hmm.
But you'll find the support material that's called W item,
Okay.
and that lets you like use multiple items during one turn.
Okie
And it's
dokie.
also the best one that creates a glitch where you can get infinite items.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
Mhm.
All right.
All right. Well, have fun.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So Chronopod asks, can we give Hojo Mojo Jojo's voice? As appropriate as that would be, he's already kind of Mandark, so... Alright, this guide says, also note that this is the last point in the game where you can still complete the Wutai side quest and obtain the MP absorbed materia. I want to do that because that sounds like a good materia. You will not be able to complete it once you have reached disc 3. Oh, we're about to get to disc 3. Or we just started disc 3, or something like that. Alright, so where is... The visit to Wutai begins when Yuffie steals all of the materia from your party members. There is a good chance you have reached this page because you are stuck in the middle of a side quest attempting to get your materia back, which can be extremely frustrating to complete without a walkthrough, or if it is your first time playing the game. In fact, many gamers have been known to give up at this point and restart their game. RIP. For those interested in intentionally traveling to Wutai to pick up items available, there are, for the sake of fully completing all aspects of the end, this guide will begin by explaining how to get to Wutai. You will then answer the question, how do you get your stolen materia back from Yuffie? Warning, do not save over the game while you are in Wutai or while your materia has been stolen by Yuffie. If you are unable to kill the last boss in Wutai, there is no way to get your materia back. This has resulted in many players choosing to restart the game from the beginning in frustration. Wow. Alright.
That's not information. That's a lot.
Yeah. Alright. I think we should do it, though. Because we can get this item. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'm gonna save before we land, though. So that we can hopefully start over. Not from the beginning of the game, if things get annoying.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Okay, this is probably it. Alright, so I'm gonna go over here. And I'm gonna save one more time now that we're over here. Since I started tonight's stream a little earlier than my typical streams start, I figure we can do this side quest. We have plenty of time, I think. And I don't have to wake up super early tomorrow either, so it's like a win-win.
For the first time, you get to stay up late.
Well, thank you, Chronopod. Alright, let's come in for a landing here. Group. Okay. What happened all of a sudden? Don't scare me like that. I know this area pretty well. It gets pretty tough past here. Better get ready. Smells fishy. My nose never lies. No, it's really tough. There they are, catch 'em. Shinra? Hey, that's not them. These are the other guys from before. So you were Yuffie. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know. I had nothing to do with this one. What do you mean, this one? This one? So you were concocting some evil scheme. No, what should we do? Get them! Grab them and ask questions later. Dun dun dun. Well, this shouldn't be too hard. Oh yeah, because I don't have my my materia now. Wait, I don't, or do I? Because I can still use lightning, but I can't attack all, so I don't know. I assume we've lost the materia at this point, but... No, I don't know, no, because we wouldn't be able to do anything. Except our regular attacks, if we didn't have it, so... Dang it, I'm asleep. Alright, I'm speeding this up because this is boring. What's going on?
I thought it was just a cat.
Oh, there it is. What's going on? I thought something was funny. My materia's disappeared. Hey, where's Yuffie? Zounds! Who says zounds anymore? Chronopod, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. 7 months. Zounds. Zounds. Zounds is like a Shakespearean era word. Like, it appears in Shakespeare stuff. Her objective was stealing our materia from the beginning. Sniff. North. She ran off to the north. I'm not going to let her get away with this. Hurry, hurry, we have to get our materia back. Pumpkin is more angry than I've seen him, like, ever. Oh, wait, north? This way. Hey! Alright, so there's a save point over there, which I'm not gonna do. Did you go in here? No. Is there stuff we can do, though? This is a weapon store of hardcores. That's the symbol for power over there. Nope, he's got nothing to sell me. Apparently. Do-do-do-do-do. Where did Yuffie go? How about in here? I don't see her. Things are pretty sad around here. Blah da 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 da. Blah da 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 da. Oh hey! It's Elena or whatever. We get to fight her? Maybe? Elena, you talk too much. What? What are we doing way out here in the middle of nowhere? We're taking a vacation and resting up from our work. Now our vacation is ruined. But... even the booze tastes bad now. Sorry. We just ruined it. Alright, so we're not fighting. Where did she go? Hold on.
Anywhere but here.
Pretty much. Travel across the 2 bridges to the back of Wutai, also known as the Wutai Pagoda. Ooh, there's a box that we can open, I think. Come here. There we go. Oh, there's the MP absorb materia. That Yuffie's gonna take. Rip. What can we buy here? High potion, we have a lot of those. Phoenix down, let's get 2 more of those. Ether, let's get some more of those. Let's get a few of these. There's a Choco Feather, Dexterity plus 10. That's cool.
Doesn't mind if I do.
Alright, I'll take that.
Got all to go.
Alright, I'll do that for now. This is across the 2 bridges, but it's not here. This is a... yeah, we're supposed to go here later, I think. I only know that because of watching the Final Fantasy Abridged thingy.
There's a lot of stuff by doing this stuff all the time, you know?
Wait, what?
And then you watch the Abridged, and then you're like, well, now there's this I know it's a thing now.
Yeah. Oh no, more weirdos. No, these... or is that the little kid that says it? No, these aren't like the one... these aren't like the one from a while ago, but these ones look weird too. Lately things have been like that. You can even see the moon at noon. Everyone's celebrating. Interesting. No, Gramps, that's a big red planet in the sky. Everyone's scared of it. What are we gonna do, Gramps? Some strange-looking girl came here a minute ago and I what? Aha! I found you! And there you go. Alright, so I have to go across the 2 bridges. Let's see if I can do... oh, wait, she's in here! No, not in there. I mean in the thingy. Let me not speed up so that's easier. She's in here! Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Use them to block off the exits. And punch! Falcon, punch!
Falcon! Miss!
You can't get away, Yuffie. Okay, I know. I was wrong. I'll give you back your materia. Oh, there's the Shinra guys.
Yawning.
So our reports are right. He is here on vacation. We finally found him. Get the Turks here for backup. What a drag. What was that? We're off duty now and can't save your butts. Shinra soldier. Oh, that's his name. We know you're off duty, but if you knew, then don't bother us. Looking at you is making me sober. But you all have orders from headquarters to look for him too. Alright, fine. We'll get him without any help from the Turks. Just you see. Oh, and don't think that the headquarters isn't going to hear about this. Reno, do you think that was really such a good idea? I mean, is that the way a professional, a Turk, would act? Elena, don't misunderstand. Those who sacrifice themselves for their job aren't pros, just fools. Rude? ... Well, I don't buy that. Goodbye. Relax, she's not a child. Let her have her way. I know, the materia, right? I have it stored in a safe place. Follow me. I've been hearing that ever since I was little. Before I was born, Wutai was a lot more crowded and more impressive. You see what it looks like now, right? Just a tourist trap. After the war, we got peace, but we lost something else. Now look at Wutai. That's why, if I had lots of materia, I could... Sniffle, sniffle. Listen, Yuffie, I don't care about the history of Wutai or your feelings. Oh, the classic Cloud. You've got our materia, and I want it back. Now. If you give it back now, we'll drop the whole thing. I know that. That switch. The lever on the left. Materia's in there. I already know what happens, but we gotta do it. Come on. Wait, which lever? Does it matter? I guess it probably didn't matter. Yeah! Haha, you should have listened. The materia's mine. Tough. Wait, did she say the lever on the left? I don't even know. You want your materia? Go find it yourself. Yeah, that's right. And when you're looking for the materia, remember, you gotta steal it. You gotta steal it with S-T-E. Yeah, steal. Steal. Get it? See ya! Wahoops. It does not matter which one you flip. Okay, well. Alright, so where do we go? Oh yeah, help us first. So wait, do I press the thing again? Can I press this again? Oh, there we go. Didn't look like I could press it again.
I am gonna be right back.
Okie dokie. Alright, so that area near Wutai Pagoda, I couldn't figure out where that was. They said in the back. Oh, look at all these cats! There are many, many cats in here! And now they're blocking my way out. Okay, there we go. Wait, can we get up there? I don't even know. Alright, so we're here. No, I don't want to save, actually. Actually, oh wait, do we go this way to get to the pagoda? Oh yeah, there's the pagoda. Alright, can we get in here? There's a place to restore, right? There's a place to heal. There we go. Alright, so am I supposed to, Oh, we have to hit the gong outside. I don't know how I would have guessed to do that. Let me just finish checking out this area first. I like this area, though. Aesthetically, it's really cool. Kind of obviously has some traditional Japanese inspiration going on. Wait, where is there a gong? Is this supposed to be the gong? No. Oh, this the gong? Was that supposed to reveal something, they said? This? Oh, that door. I suppose that door appeared. Let go! I said let go! Hey, who do you think I- Ow! What are you doing, jerk? You! Oh yeah, what voice did I give this guy? I don't remember. It's been so long. Ho hee, ho hee, ho hee hee. Corneo? Ho hee! I finally got a new chickie! 2 for 1, in fact. Heh. 2? I mean, Yuffie's underaged, but I mean, I guess maybe not in Japan, because the laws are a little bit different, but still, it's kind of creepy. Hey, let go of me! You're gonna regret this! Ho hee, ho hee, ho hee hee. You might be related to Bugenhagen, I'm just saying. Alright, we got some items, so that was fun. Oh! There he is! It's Corneo! Don't let him get away! Attack! Oh, geez. Great. You're so easily fooled, aren't you? We're just gonna use our regular attacks, I suppose. Wait, Pumpkin can still use magic even without... I don't know. I don't know. We'll just spam regular attacks anyway. That's weird, how some of my magic is still there. I don't know. All the materia is gone though, right? Like, all of it? I don't know how that works. Oh, that was connected to this? Interesting. Oh, this statue. That's like the statue we gotta go to. Wait, how did we get... I don't know. I'm a little confused about how we got in here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This looks interactable. It is interactable! Ooh. I got a hairpin. Fancy. Of course, we're probably too late in the game for some of these items to be really, really useful. Well, I mean, I got an elixir, which is never a bad thing. Let's rest in here real quick. That little bit of fighting we did. Alright. Here. Oh, there they are. Outside. Do we talk to you? Elena. Corneo's good at escaping. Elena. Let's go, Rude. We'll give him a taste of what the Turks can do. I'm not sure of what the Turks' connection is with Shinra. Are they like a mafia type of group? Or I guess more in Japan would be more like a Yakuza type of group. Anyway, some sort of mob type group that gets hired out by Shinra? Is that the relationship here? I'm not totally sure. If he has Elena, that's gonna make things a little difficult. And, okay, Corneo took Yuffie from us. And without Yuffie, there's no way we'll get our materia back. Don't misunderstand. We have no intention of joining you. We're only agreeing not to fight each other. For now. That's fine. We have no intention of cooperating with you either. Now, which direction did Cornea run off? That would be cooperation. Nice attitude. Here's a clue. It's the most obvious place. That giant golden statue thingy. But let me see. Can we do anything in here? What's in here? ... Freeze! Oh. You aren't from Wutai, are you? Only those from Wutai may enter the tower. I'll have to ask you to leave. Oh. So when Yuffie comes back, can we do the whatever's in here? Maybe? Maybe? We'll figure that out. You're finally here. Let's split up. You do whatever it takes, but don't endanger Elena. Don't worry, we won't do anything to hurt Yuffie. For now. Oh, that makes me feel so much better. It says split up, but then we're all basically going the same direction. Ooh, interesting. ... Oh, there's items. Ooh, a dragon lance. That sounds fancy. ... The scale of the sea god shines. What? Is that a thing that we have? I'm confused. Oh, we gotta... Oh. Steal as well, materia. Well, Yuffie can't steal that one from us because she is kidnapped. Oh, no, I did not want to go there again. How about over here? You all thought they might be here too, huh? We were way off. There's no way they could get this far. Alrighty. Oh, more random encounters. They make me happy. Oh, fantastic. At least they're low leveled. Used a silk attack. Okay, now. Alright, which way do I want to go? I have to figure out what the path is here. Oh, I guess we found it. Let me go! I don't remember what voice I gave you still, so I'm just gonna say, delicious, scrumptious. I think I've just found a new hobby. Which shall it be? I think I'm going to cut my torso in half, just like I'm doing right now. Voila. Should I take her? Hey, I'm a Turk. You can't get away with this. Or maybe her. Oh, God. I just read it exactly as written. If I knew this was gonna happen, I would have taken those rope lessons more seriously. Rope lessons. I've made my choice. My companion for the night will be the cheerful one. Doesn't seem like either of them. Grossness! Don't mess with me, old man. You don't even have any materia. Ooh, and she's saucy too. Wee! Alright, this is getting a little, excuse me. Hee-haw! What's going on? Who's there? Oh man, Cloud! Well, long time no see. Don't tell me you forgot. That fall into the trap really hurt. Hurry and let the two go. Be quiet. None of you know how much I've suffered since then. It's a long story, but I'm going to tell it anyway. apparently. Okay, good. We don't want to hear it. Just let them go. You guys are serious. Good, good. This time I'm not fooling around either. Why did you kill my little apps? 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 I'm gonna make you play with my new pet, so you won't interfere in my search for a bride. This is all kinds of weird. Raps! Come here! Apps and raps. Alrighty. So we have to just hit this thing. Oh good, we can kinda... So we can use our elementals, I guess? I don't know what determines whether we can use something or can't. But apparently we can. Which goes upwards of... Ooh, that's a powerful attack. Alright, so let's try to heal Pumpkin, or Tifa. No, it's Tifa. Okay, good. Well, we're a little bit over-leveled for this quest, I suppose. Oh, we got the peace ring, whatever that is. Wait! Just wait a second. Shut up! Just listen to me, it won't take long. Why do you think a bad guy like me would swallow his pride and plead for his life? Because he's ready to die, because he's sure to win, because he's clueless. I don't know. Close, but no. Yeah! I'm so pissed! Once I push this button, they'll fall and we'll have squashed tomatoes. Dang. Coward. Now, give me your women too! Ha 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 ha! I guess I have the last laugh. We only have one other woman in the... No, that would be us. Hee-haw! What's going on? Who's there? It's the Turks, yo. The Turks! You knew this was gonna happen ever since you leaked that secret. We're gonna take care of you. Personally. Dang it! Then they're all coming with me! Ugh! Good timing, Rude. What did he throw at him? Or did he shoot at him? Let's get to work. Oh, Rude actually said something. Excuse me. Alright, Corneo, this will be over quick, so listen up. Why do you think we went to all the trouble of teaming up with those guys to get you? Because we're ready to die, because we're sure to... 1, because we're ready to die. 2, because we're sure to win. 3, because we're clueless. 2? Number 2? All wrong. No, wait, stop! Well, then it was number 2, wasn't it? The correct answer was... Because it's our job. Oh, thank you very much. I never thought you'd come. Elena, don't act so weak. You're a Turk. Yes, sir. Oh, are we... Okay. I'll just say you helped. ... Phone call. Yes, this is Reno. Yes. Yes. I'll get on it right away. Was that the company? Yeah, they want us to find Cloud. Oh, what a coinkydink. We're right here. Are we on? Why is everything so slow? No, today's our day off. Oh, well, would you look at that? Hey, who cares about that? Get me down! I don't know if you want to be wriggling like that, though. You'll fall to your doom. Phew! Perfect. Now the materia is back in its rightful place. Hey, the order is all messed up. Huh? Oh, it'll be alright. Don't be so picky. Oh man. Are we really gonna have to reorganize all this? Anyways, that sure was close. Excuse me. No, normally I would kick their butts. Boom! Bang! That Corneo guy's a real pain. I'd rather deal with my dad than with that guy. Was that her saying it? I don't even know. You know, some of those Turk guys are pretty good, huh? At least, after all that, we got the materia back. Now come on, everybody, let's continue our journey. Hey, wait! Oh, alright. Here, I'll give this to you guys. Here, look! Look! MP absorb. Come on, wait! No matter what you think, I'm going with you. Next time. Alright. Yeah, it's all out of order. We have ones on that we didn't even have on before? Yeah. Well, that's a little bit of a pain. Alright, let's figure this out. Alright, where's the lightning one? Steel as well? Oh yeah, what does steel as well do? Earth, Deathblow, Morph, Revive. Man, I should have taken notes about what everybody had. Destruct, Restore. Oh, I have... No, wait, Lightning? Steel, Sense, Chocobo. Some of this is off, but some of this is okay. Restore all. I need... No, that's right. Okay, so wait. I don't need this right now. No, that's not what I wanted either. I want Luck Plus, I think. No, you don't need Sense, so you can have... Magic Plus. You don't need steel either. I don't remember what else you had. Comet Zero. Yeah, I don't need either of these. Like, I haven't used either of these, so... Oh, hi.
I'm back. Sorry about that. If I took too long.
No problem. Just trying to fix, now rearrange all of my materia since apparently, apparently it got all switched around.
Wait, so now you have 4 people in the party, or...?
No, it means now all the materia, when we got all the materia back, it was all out of order, and... My TV just unplugged. Hold that thought.
Oh, pumpkin.
No, that one was my fault. My foot went on the wrong thing. And
oh, banana's foot.
now Pumpkin's looking pretty cute right now. I better snap a picture of this.
Just like every proud cat mom. You always gotta take a picture of the babies, you know what I'm saying?
Yep. Okay. Now, let's figure this out. so I don't need this one. What other one did I have? I guess it was just another, summon. Alright, so... I'll put another summon on here, I suppose. Actually, let me swap one of yours here. Oh, it was heal. I had heal and restore. Alright, let me figure this out again. Man, this is annoying. Alright, heal. Do I have another all? You have these two alls, which is what I wanted. Is there another all? I thought I had another all. Steal as well. Steal simultaneously. Oh, that's cool. You can add steal onto one of your other moves. I might do that.
Go for it.
Fennec Franco, hello! Game screen is completely frozen. Is it still? Oh. That was probably from the TV unplugging. I'm not sure how to fix that, actually. Let me see something. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? This one? Nope. Whoop. Hi. What if I did this one? Nope, that's also frozen. Huh. I'm not sure how to fix that. Unless, what if I press this again? Will it refresh? What if I do that? No. Hold on, I'm gonna try disconnecting and reconnecting, maybe? No, I don't think that'll do it. I may have to restart the stream. So, huh. Let me try this, actually. Let me try where I can deactivate when I'm not showing it, and then it'll reactivate it. Nope. Wait. Wait. Did something... I think we're back. Maybe? Alright, we're back. Yay! Okay, good. I don't have to restart the stream. Alright, now where was I? All. I need another all. Do I have another all? Maybe I don't. Alright, let me figure this out. I need the enemy skill. Yeah, Fenny Franco, thanks. Good thing you showed up, like, right after my issue happened, so... I don't know which enemy skill is which. I need to figure that out. Exit. Oh man, I wish I remembered everything that I had here. I have 2 enemy skills attached here. Alright, hold on. Let me take this off so that I can look at other stuff. I don't need that either. Oh, there's so much. There's so much that I don't need. Alright, when attacking with prepared materia, blah blah blah. Okay, well... I'll try that. There's so much to organize. I'm very upset, actually. I'm sad. Alright, so the reason I'm unequipping all of the enemy skills right now is so that I can look and see which ones have the one I needed. This one has all of them, so I'll do that. Alright, you know what? This is gonna have to do for now, because I've spent way too much time. Alright, so now let me go in and heal. Yeah, Fennec Franco, because, I was getting a little lost, so I had a guide open just to steer me in the right direction, and it was like, this is the last opportunity you're gonna have to do the Yuffie side quest, so I did the Yuffie side quest, and now I'm extremely disorganized.
She is angered upon angered. Just don't want to show it.
Okay, so now let's do the Midgar thing, and then I have to remember that Yoon said that we can get that whatever W item materia in the subway system, or something like that. So yippee! I like that the pilot is level 14 limit break. That never ceases to amuse me. Okay, and we're flying. Kind of, sort of. Alright, so we have to fly over top of it. There we go. We've reached Midgar! Even if we get there, Midgar is under martial law. There'll be no way we can slip into the slums. Looks like all transportation from the slums is cut off. Hey, hey! Excuse me. Hey, hey, what do you think we have Highwind for? Where are we now? Huh? Where are we? If land's no go, we'll go by air. Okay then, we'll parachute into Midgar. Hopefully we don't get shot down or something. Sheesh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Oh, choose from the members below. Change your party's members. Well, who's in it? We're all at level 51, so I'm satisfied.
Everybody 51?
Well, the 3 of us that I've had in the party for the most time.
Oh, well, I guess Barrett's still level 5 then.
Yeah.
I was level 5, jumping down into the abyss, getting ready to get destroyed.
Right. Whee! Okay, I've been doing pretty good, but it's cough drop time.
I used to know somebody, they used to just pop in cough drops just for a good taste at the end.
Mm-hmm.
I used to do that too sometimes.
It's kind of like having a mint.
Yeah, right? It's like having a piece of candy that won't be like bad for you anyway.
Right, it's a piece of candy that's also minty.
Right.
Hi, Dagger is going after you all. That's why it's dangerous out there. Let's go underground.
How does a quadrupod and a robot cat riding down a giant mobile parachute? That's a good question. I don't know how it works.
That is a good question. Alright, I think now it's good to it's okay to save.
You'd think a robot cat would just plummet, right?
Right.
Immediately.
It's a strong parachute. In here? Yes, maybe? This is where we go in! Boom. Please, hurry to the Mako cannon! Alright, so this is where there's stuff for us to get somewhere. There's the materia. I guess if I have this guide open, I can figure out when it'll be. So there's like a
Speaking
big...
of guides, right, there's always been this one guide on that I've always enjoyed reading every single time I see it.
Uh-huh. Oh, jeez.
And that one guide I am talking about is the guide on how to remove a water skin from a white t-shirt.
Wow. Wait, why is my all not on the... Okay, I have to figure this out. Oh, is it restore and not heal?
Like what I mean by
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure you're right for how to remove a water stamp from a shirt.
Sounds familiar.
It's hilarious.
Water stains can be a real thing, though. My mom's car, for some reason, if water ever spills, it leaves a stain that doesn't come out. The guy doesn't mention...
From their shirt, like a plain, regular white t-shirt.
No, I know. I'm just saying that apparently water can, in fact, stain, and it's perplexing and annoying.
Yeah. But... when they said it was a t-shirt, and logically you'd just be like, dry, it'll go away. But this answer was insane. It said, beat a few eggs open, just toss them on the shirt, get the shirt as dirty as possible, and then the water. Pretty much what's going on. That wasn't word for word. But it was pretty hilarious that someone actually wrote it to them.
Okay, I see a place we can go here. Oh, this isn't what I had in mind. The guy doesn't mention how far you are, does it? Other than... It sounds like I'm either starting or about to start Disc 3 soon. Oh, there we go. Oh, so it's heal that I don't need. It looks like. Or restore. One of the two I don't need. Apparently. Actually, let me see. Oh, heals poison. Okay, so that's... Okay, so actually, no, that's good. I should just remember to use it once in a while. But yeah, I believe I'm probably starting Disc 3 now or about to because it mentioned how the Yuffie side quest is only available in Discs 1 and 2, so... That's what I'm basing my assumption off of. Banana.
There's so many games to play.
Indeed.
Not to mention the games that are coming up to play too.
Yep. So I did play a teeny tiny bit of Cadence of Hyrule last night, and...
I saw you.
I kind of suck at it. I was starting to get the hang of it finally after a while. It wasn't even... The problem wasn't even the rhythm, but it was like trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do. And I was sucking at it really bad. Yep, this is the last part of Disc 2. Awesome.
Well, actually, I can understand why starting off you suck at it, because they don't really tell you how to play.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is, I started as Zelda just for fun, because I'm like, alright, cool, I'll start as Zelda. And, like, none of the... Oh, I got juked, man. Alright, but none of the walkthroughs that I found, because I was just trying to see where I go first, all the walkthroughs start with Link, so I'm like, well, that doesn't help me.
I don't think it really matters, like, who you start with, just as long as they tell you where to go, you know?
Well, right, I didn't think it mattered, but you start in different places depending on who you start with. So,
Really?
as far as where to go first, it's different.
Okay. Then did you try looking it up for Zelda?
Well, granted I didn't look for very long, but I used Zelda in the keyword, in the search key, but at least out of the first set of results. Yeah, at least out of the first set of results, nothing came up for that.
Well, the game did just come out. I think they're still working on the character.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I think when you search it up, people, I guess, got done doing it. But it surprised me how the people just didn't, like, message each other and be like, so I'll start with Zelda, you do Link, and I do
Right.
You know?
Right, I'm surprised that there wasn't a little more of a split.
But everyone just did Link instead. That's funny. I think it's because they wanted to feel like playing as Link, you not have two princesses to save.
Mm,
I think that's how they wanted to feel like.
could be. Boy, this is such a maze. I hope I'm not
Also,
like, forgetting.
how many save slots do the game give you, by the way?
I seem to remember 3 of them.
Oh, great. I like that. It gives you just enough save slots to enjoy this playing.
You can play
That's the thing.
one
Make sure I
each
have
of
a
each
lot of
character. Starting as each character, I mean.
games. Yeah. I broke my PlayStation power cord, so the
Slide-
slightest jostle would turn it off.
Switching to these games is a hassle. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in that time, like, with the PlayStation era, but I didn't have that many PlayStation games, and so I also didn't have any games that required multiple discs, so I remember the first time I heard of that, I'm like, what? How does that work? Is that even possible?
When I was growing
Sounded so
up,
weird.
I also had a PlayStation, but my dad would only buy me like the cheaper games, like those very bad fishing games and like that one racing game that no one ever played.
I had a couple of those cheaper games. Actually, one time I was at, like, they had a little thrift shop or flea market thing going on, and I guess it was PS2, I got this game called Mad Maestro. It was like a rhythm game where you were a conductor of an orchestra, and I only cleared the lower levels of it, but I really liked it. It was kind of, standard rhythm game, but I kind of liked it. It was all this classical music and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I wonder if I still have it somewhere. Or I wonder if it was one of the games I sent back, like I returned to GameStop or something. I don't know. I don't know.
And
I need to
there was,
find it.
I think like a year or two later, after I had gotten bored of PlayStation, my mom had bought it a GameCube when it first came out. And I was on that. I was playing Smash. She had Smash up and I was playing.
Oh man, they killed Tifa. Yeah, I mean, GameCube was one of my most played consoles, I think.
Oh, it is everyone's most played console, because at the time, it's like, this is way better than anything I ever had in my life.
Yep. There, I used Phoenix and it worked. Awesome. Alright, I'm gonna save here. But I want to go back, retrace my steps a little bit if I can, and make sure I didn't miss anything. I feel like I did miss something, though. Of course, the encounter rate is so annoying here that maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I don't want to backtrack so much. There needs to be an equivalent of a rappel.
And I had that Smash, I had Pokemon Coliseum, I had Pokemon. Oof, I had all the Pokemon games I needed.
I had Animal Crossing, the original. I had Luigi's Mansion, Mario Sunshine. Right, Smash and Coliseum. I even played Pokemon Channel. Rummy!
Oh, Rummy.
Actually, I think I'm stuck here now because I fell down. So, no backtracking for me.
What's up, Rummy? How you doing? You're looking new to me, so you must...
Yes, I have not seen you here before, but welcome. Ooh, that Lightning 3, though.
Hope you don't mind Banana getting lost sometimes, because she is a little bit new to this game.
Yeah, this is a mostly blind run, although I've relied on guides to stop me from getting completely lost. At least when I don't have friends on the call that have played this game a million times that can help me.
I mean, we could have tried to get Mimi into the call, but we just didn't really... try that hard.
Well, I don't know if she's like been at work all the time because how she said her work network blocks Twitch.
Yeah.
which is sad.
Amy is one busy woman.
Yep.
Especially around this time. Like, she hasn't been around as much, and low-key I'm starting to miss her a little bit.
I know.
She always had, like, these smart remarks and everything, and I'm just sitting there like, dang, she really said that to me.
Yeah, it's not quite the same when Mimi's not
I know,
here.
right? Franco, I have actually never got to play Tophone. I really do enjoy a lot of the Tales of games from the series, but I've just not got around to playing most of them. Well, actually, no, I did play most of them, I just didn't play all of them. Because a lot of them are like locked to PS3, so I'm unable to play those, but I am able to get them online if they ever release. Slowly hinting towards Tales of Xillia. Anyways, I've actually not gotten the chance to play a good handful of them, but I do enjoy them a lot.
Alright, now, let's save again.
Hey, Banana.
What?
You want to put this game on super hard mode? Go ahead and put the reflect on like 2 of your
Oh,
party
jeez.
members.
No.
Put on like 2 of your party
No.
members. When you start healing.
Alright, so hold on a second. We're in here, we're in the winding tunnel. Oh wait, did I miss something? Equip all of the ribbons you have in your inventory to prevent Reno's regular attacks. Equip all of the ribbons. Do I have ribbons? I know I shouldn't be looking this stuff up, but now I'm curious. Do I even have? I don't have any ribbons, so oh well. Also make sure you have a steel materia equipped. I believe I do. Yeah, I have one on Tifa. Alright, winding tunnel. Does it say anything about the materia that Yoon was talking about? Just skipping ahead just to see that. I don't see anything about it. Hold on.
You gotta go down first, get the materia. I always consider that's materia.
You just have to go down first to get the materia. So like this way. There's a number 7! This is Final Fantasy 7! Far though, yeah, that's kind of what Yoon said.
So Banana, what's your plans after the stream? Doing your nightly routine?
Yeah, get ready for bed, maybe try to play some more Cadence of Hyrule and suck at it less. Oh hey, Barrett's just chilling out over here.
Barrett, get back in the party.
I know.
No one told you to leave my party.
But now, Fennec Franco, is this the right way that I'm going? Just kind of going down?
Well, you saw one of your members. So
I suppose. No, that's why Barrett said not to. But when you said down, so which way is the way to the materia? And why is it letting me go this way?
It's like when you go back, you just tell Barrett, I did not find it.
Right.
I told you so. When awkward, it's not that in that direction. He's like, yep, that's why I said that's not the right way. Yep. It's crazy that Barrett has such a ginormous body but very small legs.
Right. But how
You
far
think
down
his
can you
legs
go?
be like way bigger to like actually support all that, to support everything above it.
Sorry, now I'm just curious. What happens if I go this way? Why would it let me go this way, though, if I'm not supposed to? That's what people should be complaining about in the remake, Barrett's legs.
Right?
Do we know what Barrett's legs look like in the remake? I know there were complaints about Eris. They, like, changed her proportions of her face. Or no, they were complaining, yeah. Or was it that they were complaining that it should look more... I don't remember. There were complaints about Eris's design, that's all I heard about.
Well, yeah, like, I can understand why people complain about proportional changes, because, like, right now people are trying to figure out who's going to be their waifu in this game.
Oh, I got a power source.
Oh!
They were complaining about Tifa's chest.
Dare I ask why they're complaining about it, but I'm not gonna ask, because I'm here and...
I just heard that, like, I think it was Japanese audiences were complaining about, Eris looking, I don't know what, too Western? I don't know. I don't remember the exact, I just saw someone did, like, an artist did a side-by-side of what Eris looks like in the remake and what people were saying she should look like. Like, with more rounded features, basically. To look more like an anime character. I mean, that's the summary of what I thought she looked like to me, the fan redesign.
I don't know why, I would totally play the remake. I don't have a PlayStation, so I won't play it.
Same. I have a PS3 that I don't have that many games for. Ooh, a guard source. Well, I am getting items going this way, so...
She just has a really different face between the movie and later games.
Mind source. Magic source.
This is what happens when you explore.
I know, I get free stuff. So the reason I gave Tifa the one that raises resistance to magic is because Tifa seems to be the one dying most of the time. So, make her a little more resistant to stuff. Ah, these attacks take so long.
Hey Franco, do you know what I would understand people were complaining about? About Tifa's butt missiles. I would totally understand if people were complaining about Tifa's butt missiles.
Wait, she does have the cover material? I thought I made sure she didn't have it. Oh, she does have it. I thought I made sure she didn't have it, but apparently she still has it. That's my bad. I really thought I fixed that. What do I want to give her? See, I was wondering about that, but then I thought, no, I took the cover off of her, but apparently I did not. So. And I'll stick a revive on there. Oh, there's a material. Is that what I'm looking for? I did! I got the W item. Sweet. It was quite a
How
long
would there
way.
be a save point in a place you're not supposed to go?
Dead
Question
end.
marks.
Dead end. Alright, now to make our way back up. Totally worth it. We got a bunch of free stuff.
Right. I was about to say, well,
So Matcha Magic is completely pointless by this point. Yeah, I understand. At this point, it's like one of the highest thing. It's like one of the first things on the list, which is part of why I keep clicking it, and also because the whole joke about her having missiles coming out of her butt, I guess, has become a thing. Honestly, the thing I'm complaining about is that they completely recast the voice actors who've been playing the characters for a little over 15 years. What a slap in the face. That's exactly how I felt when the Pokemon anime switched voice actors from the 4Kids cast, and now it was understandable because they switched from 4Kids, so I'm sure there must have been like legal reasons or contract reasons why they had to change the voice cast. But what kills me the most is the timing of it, because the first time, I believe this, the first time they introduced the new voice cast was in the 10th anniversary Pokemon movie. So it was this big commemorative event meant to honor the legacy of Pokemon, and you introduce new voice actors in it. Like, to me that seemed completely backwards, and maybe they had no choice in the matter, but it was just really bad timing, because the voice actors, you could tell, hadn't settled into the roles yet. Like, I think by now, the voice actor for Ash and stuff, that's settled into the role of Ash and sounds, you know, I can accept it as being Ash's voice now. But when they first started, it was really jarring, and you could tell they sounded really awkward because they just weren't settled in the roles yet. I don't know. Anyway, that's my little rant. But it really turned me off to the anime. Like, I couldn't watch it anymore for a while because it was just such a stark difference. But I think the worst thing was doing it on, like, in the 10th anniversary movie. That just didn't make any sense to me.
to be honest, what hits me every time is that there was already an English dub existing prior to 4Kids being like, hey, let's just start voicing over it.
Uh-huh.
It's like, why can't you just use the original English dub?
Uh-huh.
Like, I'm pretty sure, like, people wouldn't mind, like, having their stuff put on more channels for people to watch. You know?
Uh-huh.
Like, you don't need to change it just to be like, oh, this is ours.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, and that's the thing, like, because for as much as 4Kids was notorious for making questionable decisions with all of their dubs and their translations and everything, like, I get that, but the voice actors themselves became so iconic and tied to the identity of those characters for, you know, watchers of the dub that it really, I don't know, it stunk that they couldn't stick around in their roles.
yeah.
And I also think that the 4Kids voice actors, at least in the Pokemon anime, were really good. I mean, I don't know if that's...
lie.
What?
One of the only things I've only really watched on 4Kids would probably be Shaolin Showdown.
Uh-huh. I remember that show.
That's literally the only place I've ever watched it, so I didn't really have anything there to...
Well, 4Kids wasn't in the anime business, they were in the toy business. The entire reason for dubbing anime was to sell merchandise. I could see that. I could totally see that. I mean, that makes sense, because literally everything was 4Kids, so everything had to be marketable, everything had to be squeaky clean and safe. I mean, Pokemon, the original Pokemon anime, I mean, has some stuff that would be questionable, I guess, for like, US audiences and children. But really, the Pokemon anime is pretty tame when you compare it to, like, the changes they had to make to Yu-Gi-Oh!, for example. Because, like, people died all the time in that one. Alright, what are we going to do? I think we can ignore our orders now. Which is what? Which is what? Tell me! Elena, don't act so weak. Like, didn't we just see you guys and have a truce with you? Time flies. We're Turks, Elena. Yes, sir, you're right. Come on, we've got work to do. I'm not really up for it, but our orders were to seek you out and kill. Our company may be in turmoil, but an order's an order. That's the spirit of the Turks. Believe it! Oh, what are we, Naruto now? Speaking of dubs of anime.
Naruto was my childhood.
I just question how having Japanese characters using the original movies was unacceptable for TV for 4 kids. I mean, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I believe that they wanted to, like, there's a difference between translation and localization, and they were more in the business of localizing for the US audiences. It wasn't just a matter of being appropriate or inappropriate. So they were, like, when you localize something, you try to remove anything that's specific to a particular region or culture and make it either as generic as possible or make it as relevant to the target culture as possible. And of course, it resulted in some stupid things like calling rice balls jelly donuts. Like, if you were going to do that, paint over them to look like donuts at least, so that it doesn't look so stupid. But now, I mean, 4Kids was kind of notorious for that, but really the Pokemon Company has shifted in that direction as well, because whenever, even in their original material, now they've removed a lot of what would be, like, they used to have Japanese text in the anime. They've pretty much removed that to be symbols that look like gibberish, basically, to every language. And they've made Pokemon like more of its own universe, which I suppose for fiction, for a fictional universe, I mean, maybe that makes sense too, just to have a universe with its own thing. But like, if you notice, even in the dub, there are still traces. Like, if you look at season 1 of the Pokemon anime, there you can see a lot of traces of like Japanese culture in there, which has been almost completely removed now. And that's not 4Kids doing it, that's the Pokemon Company doing it. And again, even in the original Japanese, they're being more and more culturally generic. And I think that's on purpose, again, because they know Pokemon's a worldwide franchise now, and they're trying to make Pokemon kind of be its own self-contained universe, which I understand. But I get that, because 4Kids has been criticized of removing the cultural aspect from all of the stuff that they've localized. I just question why they thought no one would watch it if they left Japanese culture and made look how popular Naruto was, and that was super Japanese. Yeah, I mean, granted, Naruto being a ninja, I guess that's more intrinsically linked to Japanese culture as well. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's that no one would watch it, but they think that and this is just in general, because I know that companies do this all the time when they're targeting specific demographics. They think that if we make it as close to your culture or as palatable to your culture as possible, you'll enjoy it. More of you will enjoy it. And rightly or wrongly, I think that that's just kind of the standard way that they operate when doing things internationally. Either that or be as culturally generic as possible. Anyway, I say that I'm not an expert, but I took, in college, I did a translation certificate. It was for English-Spanish translation, but we had discussions about subtitles and translation and localization and things like that. So I do have a little bit of a background in it, so I understand kind of the concerns, like how you translate slang and how things like that. But I mean, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing is one discussion, but I understand the thought process why they're doing it. They want to make it as universally appealed. But again, their target wasn't to bring anime over to us, it was to sell goods. Well, yeah, that too. So, I mean, again, they wanted to make it, I mean, I guess you could say, well, 4Kids wanted to make it look like an American TV show as much as possible. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can't get into 4Kids' head and read their minds, but I guess my only point was to say that they're not necessarily unique in what they did, because media companies do that all the time, and Pokemon Company itself has made it more generic for a worldwide audience. I mean, there's other regions where there could be cultural issues, like, I don't know, countries that don't get along. It's like, well, if we leave this in there, then that's going to offend this culture. So, I mean, I think it's more of a covering their butts, too, of like, not offending anybody's sensibilities, especially with an entity like Pokemon that exists worldwide. I don't know. There's lots of things involved. But anyway, let's get on with this thing. Are we gonna fight the... What are you doing? Let's go. Can we say we don't want to fight them? What is that? Pity? Don't think the Turks are fools. Wait, Elena. Reno, you're not disobeying, are you? Shinra's finished. It's come down to this. Rude. Elena, you were a great Turk. Were... ... Farewell, if we both survive, and our lives are spared. Yeah, the Korean dub removed everything Japanese because of the history. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff where, and I mean, again, to an American audience, that wouldn't have been an issue, but that's kind of where, now if you say, well, now, and especially now that the Pokemon Company is handling all of it, pretty much, as far as I know. Instead of having to go, well, for the US we have to localize it one way, and for Korea we have to localize it this way, and then for China we have to do it this way, and for Italy we have to do it that way. So if they make it more generic, that means fewer changes that they have to make in each region. So, I mean, that's, for practical purposes, that makes sense also. Remember the spirit of the Turks. Alright, sweet, we got away without fighting them, I guess. I mean, I guess... Oh, I guess we could have, like, used stolen something from them, but that's alright. I'll have mercy on them. I should have spared the lives of my parade marching buddies earlier, but I didn't even realize I could, so. I'm sparing them in exchange. It's funny because Pixar actually does create multiple versions of their movies for different regions. Yeah, I mean, I know that, I guess that's still done to some extent. And I mean, part of, like, when you think of, like, a Pixar movie, they have a lot of references and puns and things that are very, very culturally specific that it would make sense to translate over so that, like, any humor and stuff could be appreciated in all regions. Alright, so now we have branching pathways. Does it matter where we go? Alright, let me take a step back here for a second. Alright, so I did that all the way back to where you were. You have to take the right pathway at each of the splits until you reach the number 8. In area 8, you have the option either going to the left, this direction leads to the next section of Big Garden continues the game, or the right, this direction takes you to area 0, take a left in the next section and climb the ladder to find yourself back at the Shinra building. Oh, some optional items. Well, I guess we could check it out. Hopefully it's not going to be too complicated, so we can go to the Shinra building and get some other things. Which way?
Every way is the right way.
So wait, is there something this way, though? No, it's a dead end.
It's this way or the highway.
It's mostly to remove English-specific visual gags, but yeah, one instance they removed the US flag and replaced it with the globe, so that's something. Yeah, I mean, again, the more... You go one of two ways. You either make it super specific to your target audience, or you make it super generic for as many audiences as possible. Like some people, like some places, they'll have like a US version and an international version, or like how with some Nintendo games, for instance, to come to my mind, they'll have certain things. They'll have one way in Japanese, and then for everywhere in the West, like North America and Europe, or I guess the Americas and Europe, they'll change it to another way. But then sometimes they're even more specific. Like I know, what's the game Sly Cooper got changed to Sly Raccoon in the UK because the word Cooper could be used as a slang, I guess, in England. That's what I heard anyway. So, even within the same language, there are cultural differences that need to be adjusted for. There was another one in like a Mario game where in English, in the American English, they used the term spastic, and apparently in the UK that's a harsher term, a more offensive term to use for somebody, like somebody who actually has spasms, I suppose. I don't know. It's considered a less appropriate term, so they had that removed and they changed it. And that was all part of like a rhyming bit, I guess. I remember reading that section and they had to change the rhyme. No, the sister ray's not this way. Alright, well, I'm just gonna check out some stuff. Like that Shake Your Whammy Fanny song from Sabrina. They had to censor that in the UK. Yeah, I know, things that in American English are like really innocent, I guess, or just a little bit iffy, but still, you know, you could kind of use terms you can use in mixed company. And then in like England, you can't. Alright, so... Ooh, there's a store. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. There are 2 treasure chests in the back of the shop which were previously locked shut. One contains though. Oh, these 2 items have interesting names. The Master Fist item for Tifa and the Pile Banger weapon for Barrett. And then the Behemoth Horn for Red 13. Okay, yeah, so let's explore this a wee bit. In fact, I may call it off here if and stream some more. Maybe tomorrow night. Where are we doing? I'm trying to go to the 2nd floor, but I feel like we went up too high. I did. Were there stairs?
Wait, what?
It says go to the 2nd floor. What?
Right again, then.
In Matilda. Yeah, that seems a bit harsh. Of course, well, it's a trend in a lot of British media, I noticed, but like in Matilda, the adults really treat the children like garbage. But like you see that also in like, what are some other ones? I know like Harry Potter. Is a series of unfortunate events, was that written, does anybody know who Lemony Snicket really is? Is he like an English person? I don't know. There's this like trope though of adults treating children like garbage in England, in like British children's media of all things. And it's always like the children tend to be magic in some way or have something special about them. But like, to the point that it's really harsh and cruel. Okay, so this is the 2nd floor? No, I didn't want to go in there! Freaking cutscenes taking forever. Go up the 2nd floor and enter the item store on the back wall. Unless I have to go up the 2 flights to get to the... I think it's mostly just Roald Dahl. Oh yeah, because there's like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and what are the other... There are other ones that I'm not thinking of. His other stuff. Let's see, the BFG, are they mean to the kids? I guess, kind of. Yeah, BFG. I read the BFG in elementary school. Then I saw the movie. It was not like what I remember the book to be, but I guess it was fine. Could have been better.
I've never seen it.
Could have been, I mean, I guess objectively could have been a lot better. In keeping with the book. It's the green doors, and that's why I'm like, am I just not seeing the green? I'm obviously not seeing it. Oh, those are doors. It's like a little department store. I got it. Thank you. Master Fist. Oh, they changed the name to Pile Bunker. I wonder why. I wonder why. Oh, the God's Hand is a lot better, actually. Wait. Except it has fewer It has fewer slots, but man, the boost is a lot. Hold that thought. Enemy skill and steel. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Alright, I don't need these, I think. Alright. Quit. Alright. What was the other one? Climb up the stairwell to the top floors again if you choose. Oh man, I don't know if I want to do that. About halfway to the top. The weapon is fairly strong, but it's hard to justify the climb. A more suitable alternative is to take the elevator to the 59th floor and take the stairs back down. That sounds better, because then you only have to take the stairs and go down. This game is an example of regional differences too. This version is based on the PC version, which was ported by a European company, which has some of the dialogue has changed. Yeah, I figured that. I could tell a few of the things. I could tell a few things were changed. Based on, like, also the censoring and stuff of dialogue. But selective censoring, because certain words were left uncensored. Alright, let's go down. Going down the stairs. Going down the stairs. Going down the stairs. I am going down all of the stairs so I can get a thing for a pumpkin that might not even be good anymore because I don't know. Da 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 da. But it's a good thing we have speed up because that makes it better.
You know, in any real actuality, all these stairs would kill somebody just by thinking about all these stairs.
Right.
Like, oh my, I am not crossing all these stairs. Like, I know there's something down there that you might want, but I'm not taking the risk.
I found the behemoth horn. That's the one, right? Let's see if it was even worth it.
My God.
I guess I could sell it even if not. Not quite. It's halfway worth it. But not quite. I can't link materia either. So, oh well. Going down the stairs. Going down the stairs. But that was better to go to the 59th floor though. So that I only have to go through the stairs once. They left the S word uncensored in the ending for some reason. Yeah, that's right. They censored that one. I guess it's like degree because curse words have like degrees of badness, and I think it's usually like the bad words that also have a real word meaning, like the A word is actually a term for donkey, and the B word is actually a term for a female dog, but the S word is not a real word that I know of, nor is the F word. And then, like, the D word, which some people don't even consider a bad word anymore, but it is a real thing when you consider, like, if you've been cursed to live a life, to live your afterlife in hell instead of in heaven, because that's the term for when you've been cursed. Alright, so we're going down and down and down and down and down. The only thing that would make, well, I mean, it would be a lot more work because they can just repeat assets this way, but just to have the floor number as you go down. Grow lands. Alright, so it's looking like none of these are really worth it, though. So, well, let's go back to the winding tunnel. What time is it? Alright, I might call it off here. I'm just gonna check if, I forget if there was another save point over there. Oh, there's another boss battle. Blah blah blah, boss battle. Alright, I'll do this boss battle that's coming up, and then we'll be done. So hopefully it doesn't take too long. Katsit's ultimate weapon is in the building too, but you don't really use him anyway. That's his ultimate weapon? They are just considered vulgar if used in the literal sense. Those other... Oh, those... Well, the words... Yeah, I guess when I say not real words, I mean, like, they don't have a non-vulgar usage. Alright, we'll get Katsith, only because I know I haven't used him much, but I kind of like Katsith.
Even
Travel
though
to floor.
Katsith is like a backstabber.
But I like him because he's a cat. Even though he's not really a cat.
I don't think Cloud's a cat person.
Well, I'll take the little extra gill, too. Travel to floor 63 and you will find a Grow Lance weapon in one of the rooms. This item was misspelled as Glow Lance in the original version of the game, but was corrected in the PlayStation 4 version. I assume ours will still... I don't know which one ours will be. What's the theory of the origin of the S word that you know? Oh, I don't know. A cat with a Scottish accent riding a fat stuffed Moogle. What's not to like? Oh, he has this, he's supposed to have a Scottish accent. I make him sound like Meowth. So. There's the Glow Lance. Okay, but that's not what I'm looking for. On floor 64 is Katsith's ultimate weapon. It does call it his ultimate weapon in here, too. Alright. From Middle English to literally mean dung. It's funny though how certain words become considered. I guess it came from because to be vulgar is not just to be dirty necessarily. It's like just to be uneducated. So I guess that's why it was words that properly educated people did not use. There's a save point also. Oh good, I can heal.
Not gonna lie, I would be totally scared to ride an elevator.
Was that?
I would be super scared to ride an elevator like that.
With the where you could see outside?
Yeah.
Oh, one of the lockers. Where are the lockers?
The lockers are in the locker room. I totally messed up.
What am I missing? Are these the lockers? It's not the change room, though. Or is it the one with the beds? I was just in the room with the lockers. The one... Oh, this one! I don't know why I didn't see that. Locked. The lockers are locked. Who would have thought that the locker would do its job? HP shout. And I got a phoenix down as well, so I'd say it was worth. Okay. Oh, I just knocked my mug over. Alright, let's... I didn't knock it over, rather I spun it. Alright, let's go and do this boss battle already. Get out of here. Alright, good. Got out of here. Let's save one more time. And more fights. You just can't stay healed before the boss battle, huh?
You get healed, run into a million enemies, not what you're running.
The problem is because there's that real-time aspect, I always feel like by the time I run away, I'm gonna get hit anyway, so I might as well get the experience and the gil.
That's actually how it usually works, too.
I missed his ultimate weapon? I got the HP shout. Isn't that his ultimate weapon? I opened the lockers and I got it. This one, right? Oh, it is the it's the grow lance for real. It's just that dialogue that was misspelled. This is the one, right? I didn't miss it. I don't know. I swear it was called something else, you're right. Okay. That's because I was gonna say, that's what the guide said, so. I wouldn't have known either, but. Oh wait, let me go down for a second because. Is there something? No, stop, 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 stop. The speed up makes me make all kinds of mistakes. I just want to see if... Nope, I guess we can't. Alright. Oh, I should have healed. Because I got hit. This can't be! What is it?
A giant robot. That's what it is.
Yeah ha ha! Here they come! Yeah ha ha! So they really showed up! Gya-haing and kya-haing all the way home. You sure treated us like dogs till now. You killed many of my precious soldiers. Gya ha ha! But let's see how you do against anti-weapon artillery! You guys are worthless, but my proud creation is great. Alright, speeding up some of these animations, because they are a bit sluggish. I'll show you the destructive power of the proud clod! Whatever that... Why would you call it a clod?
I think they mentioned him at Claudia. He does not mention him. Tisk tisk.
You can also get Barrett's ultimate weapon around here, but he needs to be on your team to get it. Oh, well. Too bad, I guess. Too bad for Barrett. Oh, I have my... I can... Well, actually, I can do, trying. Duff Rob 20, hello, welcome to the stream.
Hello, Duff Rob. We're fighting the proud Claude. If you're okay with it.
He's very proud of his Claudness.
There's gonna be bear stairs soon. What?
There's gonna be stairs soon, and there's a save point near the stairs. You can get back down to switch back to your original team. You can get it, then go back down and switch to your original team. Okay. Maybe talk me through that when I get there, and that'll be what I do before I finish, then. First time I can actually say hi, but I always follow YouTube videos of Pokemon on Pokemon battles. Oh, cool! Awesome, I'm glad you enjoy. I'm gonna try to bring the battles back once we get into Sword and Shield season. Actually, you might be interested if you do some battling yourself. We're gonna start a viewer draft league in about August. We did it last year called the BBL. And we're gonna do season 2. And hold on, I need to concentrate. If you're interested, I don't know if you're on my Discord server already, but if not, you can join and we'll let you know. I'll let everybody know when it gets to be that time to sign up and do the arrangements. Make sure my sentences are spelled correctly, but I always misspell one word because my mind wanders while I type. Understandable, it happens. Sweet. Starker Hero, can you make sure he has the Discord link? So that's gonna be appearing. Oh, cool.
When I hit enter.
Yeah, so if you're interested, join my Discord server, and I don't know when I'm gonna release the information, because again, like I said, we won't be getting started till August because of the way my schedule is. But I'll be sure to let everybody know on there, and we pretty much handle everything through my Discord server when we do it, so I think it'll be fun. We've been talking about adding some rules and restrictions to kind of coincide with the Sword and Shield sort of a theme. So, we haven't completely decided what I'm gonna do, but it should be fun. It should be interesting, too. It'll be Sun and Moon, the Sun and Moon meta, but, we'll be using Pokemon Showdown, I think, just to make things easier for everybody. This guy has like a bajillion HP.
Well, there's a giant robot.
This is true. Couldn't sense. Oh man, I don't know how much he has left. You can cast regen on him because one of your characters had reflect. Oh, you cast regen on him because one of your characters. Who had reflect? Dang it, Yuffie! I should not have done the Yuffie thing. I should not have done the Yuffie thing. The Yuffie side quest destroyed me. That's all there is to it.
You tried to heal and you just had reflect on.
Well, Fennec Franco said that's what was happening. I didn't notice that that's what was happening, but apparently that's what was happening. And I'm very sad, because I thought I checked everything to make sure nobody had reflect. But apparently not.
Well, he saved like a little bit earlier, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna see if I can make it through anyway. His regen just expired. Alright. Neo Bahamut! Awesome, Duffrob. So yeah, like I said, don't expect to find anything out right away, but we'll get to it for sure. Now I can't heal everybody either because someone has reflect. I'm so upset that somebody has reflect.
You can regular items. You have like a million.
Yeah, I know. I would just like one that gives to everybody at the same time, but oh well.
Yeah. You know who has reflect though? Because it has to be somebody.
Yeah, I know. I can't tell.
Great.
I didn't even notice it though, so. Oh wait, I got one of them, apparently. Okay, so I guess apparently the head... I didn't realize there were two targets at first, but the one below was the armor or whatever, and I guess that's gone now. So I think we're doing more damage to him now. How much HP does he have? Wait, is there something not doing anything? I always hated boss battles with multiple targets because, all eventually runs out. Yeah. Why won't you die?
Because you can't regen.
It's well past that by now. I mean, it's been like 100 more turns. Oh, he's doubled over in pain. I think we're starting to get to him.
It's like, does your guide tell you how much HP this boss is gonna have?
No, I tried to use sense and it didn't work.
So basically, you just beat on it until it like breaks or something.
Sounds about right. He looks like... Well, no, he stood up again. I was gonna say, he looked like he was getting weaker and weaker, but...
Oh, I see. He was charging.
That would make sense, actually. Oh, wait! We got to the end of the thing. Lightning was born. All was born. What? Was born? What does that mean? Oh yeah, the Ragnarok is an item I can attach to Cloud, apparently.
Oh, I think that just means that you just made some materials. I don't know. But this is what I would expect out of certain combinations.
No way! This is the Proud Claude?
Yes, yeah, I figured. You created next to
Whoa! I mastered those
mastered.
materials. Sweet. That's an interesting terminology, though. Was born. Okay, so wait, where is it that we're supposed to go for the save point and then Barrett's item? Oh, this one? So wait, this is the save point, I assume. So where do we go for Barrett's item? Happy Father's Day, Cloud. Yeah, really, he birthed lightning and all. Oh yeah,
I didn't know Cloud was a dad.
Put Baron on your team, go to the stairs, go up the stairs, and there should be a chest, then go back down. Alright. Also...
Happy Father's Day for Cloud, and Happy Mother's Day for Tifa.
Also,
Why do you say
who...
Tifa? Because I ship them extra hard.
Who has Reflect? Alright, Cloud does not have Reflect.
So it's not Cloud, he's not the one in trouble. Tifa? Probably Tifa.
Tifa has Morph Revive. Nope. That means, is it Pumpkin, Fire All, Ice All, HP, Phoenix, Ifrit, Exit Magic, Destruct? No, he didn't have Reflect. I've been had. It's probably equipment, not material. Oh, something that has a Reflect, effect on it. Vitality, no. Water Ring. Doesn't say. So Cloud. Drains lightning attacks? No. I don't see anybody, actually. Yeah, I don't see it with anybody. I don't know. Alright, but let's get Barrett on here for a moment. Either that or the enemy cast Reflect on you. Oh. That could be. Or did the enemy have Restore on himself? Alright, so up the stairs, there should be a chest that Barrett can get. How far upstairs? Oh boy. Oh boy. These guys are gonna be annoying, aren't they? No, I definitely regen the enemy. I don't know. I guess it would have had to have been he cast Reflect on me then, because I didn't see anybody that I had that had any kind of Reflect anything. Alright, so let me... This one? Hey, this is the missing score. This is great. Hold on, Hojo. Alright, so yeah, we have to fight Hojo, so this is gonna be a bit of a cliffhanger then, isn't it? It'll be a little bit of a cliffhanger we got going on here.
You got Bear here looking all mad all the time.
The guards are dressed just like Cloud. Oh yeah, that's true. A huge cliffhanger. Well, I am most likely, I don't know for sure, but I'm most likely going to stream tomorrow night as well. So hopefully it won't take us too long to get the epic conclusion to this. Oh, well, Tifa died. Tifa died because everything's freaking too slow. And Cloud's gonna die too. Come on, can we kill this guy already? Thank you. There's no way I want to game over to these people. Let's get on back down here. We'll put Pumpkin back on the team. I just healed, for the love of Pete.
Second new heal, you run into another ginormous boss.
Basically. Maybe not quite a boss, but still, ginormous enemy.
Yeah.
I could always just use a tent. I thought tents only worked in the overworld?
You work in dungeons? I didn't know they work in dungeons.
Where are my tents?
Let's not forget, you have like a ginormous collection of potions.
I can use it on a save point? Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't mind this, though. I don't feel too bad since I did properly stock up on items for once. Yes, this is my first playthrough of 7. Mostly blind, except with the occasional guide help. Usually I've had actual people helping me, but when they're not around to help me, I have to resort to a guide just to make sure I'm not completely lost and wasting everybody's time. I like how I'm healing Barrett even though he won't be on me. You know, it's just a courtesy. He stuck around. Alright, I'm gonna save. That's gonna do it for tonight. I will most likely stream again tomorrow, but again, make sure you're on my Discord server if you want to be alerted when I go live. You can also follow me on Twitter, which is at SweetBananaGaming. Some of you guys know my YouTube channel also. You can check that out as well. I do mostly Pokemon stuff, but occasionally do other stuff as well, and I put my stream archives up there as well, so you can check it out if you miss it live. Alright, that's gonna do it. I'm tired, and hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.